Welcome back to an introduction to basic concepts of maintenance and reliability. In this lecture, we are going to discuss work prioritization. In the previous tutorials, we discussed how some problems in the field is identified by the frontline workers, which enters the work management system through submission of a formal work request. Once this work request reaches the desk of the authorized official, which is generally the maintenance manager, he gives consideration to multiple factors before approving the work request. Once the work request is formally approved, it becomes a work order. It is not termed as work request from here on. It is termed as work order. However, it is not complete, as a complete work order has more information than just a work request with approved stamp or status. Nonetheless, this work order is ready to enter the next stage of work management system, which is work prioritization. Work prioritization is simply the maintenance manager assigning a level of urgency to the work. Generally, there are three priority rankings, including emergency, urgent, and routine. Emergency work bypasses everything and reaches a maintenance supervisor who gets the work done immediately. For example, if a high-pressure critical pipe joint of a pipeline carrying a hazardous gas is found to have developed a leakage, this would be classified as emergency work. It would bypass all of the intermediary formal steps of work management. It would reach the frontline maintenance worker, like a pipe fitter, who will go and resolve the issue at the earliest. Once the issue has been resolved, its documentation would follow. Urgent and routine work comes after emergency work. Work orders ranked as urgent would be given priority over those marked as routine in subsequent steps of work management. One of the most important things to understand in work prioritization is that work orders are not prioritized by however the maintenance manager sees fit. That is to say, that prioritization is not left on personal preference or personal understanding of the maintenance manager. On the contrary, it is necessity of a work management system to have a formal and standardized process of prioritizing work orders. Now it varies from organization to organization that how do they want to design their work prioritization process based on what the organization considers important. So there is flexibility in it, and it changes from organization to organization. Let's take a break here. In the next lecture, we will look at some of the renowned methods used for prioritizing maintenance work.